my business took a back burner. Way, way, way to the back. On a physical form, even though I would speak about it all year long, as though I was putting effort in the business, clearly that was a lie. Um, I had all the best intentions, but I was not mentally capable of fulfilling any of it. None of it. I was also not aware that I was not capable, even if I tried. In 2023, I was absent from Hooked Stitch by Stitch, also known as HSS by NaitOwls. And that couldn't be any truer. Making up words here. That cannot be any more true words in this entire video. So now let's talk about the goals or intentions that I have so far for 2024. The honest truth is that I have not set any goals on stone as of yet. I haven't. I have been doing some cleanup crew work in the last week, maybe 2 at this point, right? So this part here will be very short-ish. I mean, is there anything short about my videos? I don't know. I intend on making a video when I do have it together a bit more properly, but I am not going to spit out lies on a list of goals that truthfully I cannot promise I am able to stand by. There are, however, a few points or visions, if you will. And the very first one is bring back sales one at a time. That's everyone's goals at the end of the day, isn't it? You know, because without sales, the business itself cannot move forward. It can't move forward, at least not properly. This means I have to take baby steps, correct? Instead of taking leaps with the blindfold and hope I land somewhere safe. Like, also, some of the things is to work on one product at a time instead of an entire collection that oftentimes makes no sense, because what is it that we do as crafters? We can make everything. I see something, I can make it. I'm at a retail store or a whatever store or anywhere on earth and I see something and I'm like, well, I can make that. And then here I am making a million things that I intend on selling and none of it makes sense. Work on the little things that I ignored before. Reflecting on the things that I used to do in my business was bringing in $10,000 to $15,000 annual income, because in 9 years of business, I have had many successful years in our past. This shows me that I do, in fact, have the ability to grow the business as it needs it to grow without fear. I just have to show up. I just have to show up. No biggie, right? Like, just show up. That's it. That's all. That's it. Just show up. I also have to work on my social media on a weekly basis. Now, that is something else that is extremely difficult for me for some reason, for whatever reason. Again, not showing up is the reason, you know? But I do have to work on it on a daily basis. I have to work on my email list in increasing the email list. Learn how to create the campaigns effectively, because there is a very, what is the word, ineffective way of doing things. How to attract the people that would support HSS by subscribing. Show up on YouTube and TikTok, because even though my TikTok is tiny, like I just got it started, I still only have under 100 subscribers and just a few uploads on TikTok. I believe that as of today, I have somewhere about 88 subscribers. And on YouTube, I have 434 subscribers. So I just need to show up. These are the two platforms that I really need to like show face. So let's talk about my YouTube channel. Let's talk about the space here, right? My channel will not, I'm gonna say this very, very loud and clear, not only for you guys, but like for myself. I need to remind myself of my intentions. My channel will not be 100% about business. It won't. I am taking a 60-40 approach. And that is what I am planning on using as a guide. %60 will be about business. Yes, it will. The majority of the content here on my channel will be business related. But the business is not everything that I am about. So not only will I talk about business or do business, blah, blah. Not only will I talk about business or do tutorials, but I'm going to also include vlogs that show my real days, my struggles, my triumphs, my accomplishments, my failures, all of it, right? All of it, because business is not just a one-way street, you know, it's a very messy road. So all of it. 20% will be about mental health, because clearly there's a lot of that going on with me and my journey on healing. It's a messy journey, but it's gonna be about my mental health and my journey on healing, my journey to find inner peace. This part, this part will be the most terrifying part of my channel. That's the truth. Selfishly, I will not be posting those parts for the audience, for the viewers, for you. At least not exactly. I'm choosing to document at least what I'm able to along the way. For exactly that, to document it. Because oftentimes I tend to suppress the good and the bad equally. So if I document it, maybe it'll be easier later on. And at the same time that I am going to be working on myself as I document it, that's when I hope that it will help someone out there. Because even if it only helps a handful of people that comes across my videos, then that's that fulfills my heart. And with that being said, and most importantly, I want to be part of the community that speaks about mental health. Mental health awareness is something that society knows that it's important to talk about, but are scared to talk about it, to speak on it. And the truth is that so am I. I'm equally scared to talk about it, but I'm not shy to talk about it. I'm not shy to show those parts, right? And here we are. We're gonna get through it. We're gonna go with it, and we're gonna do it together, because I'm going to try my best to document, right? Like that's the goal. And lastly, the last 20% is lifestyle. That is going to include some travel, without showing my children and my husband and talking about the details about them. Like, you'll hear some broad stuff about them, and on a very super rare occasions, they might be featured. They might show face on a vlog along the way. But I mean, that's almost, you know, nor here near what is the phrase, like, nor, it's not here, it's not nor here near there. No, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Whatever, it's just, don't expect it. Right? But going back to what it will be including, that last 20%, most of my health journey is in weight loss. I need to undergo this weight loss journey for multiple reasons, that despite what it is, weight loss, it has nothing to do with losing weight. And it has all to do with bringing my body back to a healthy place, decreased inflammation, and just feeling a very positive, high energy that I can maintain, right? Because that is a very important part of life, is, you know, managing a healthy place for the body that we're living in. So that's basically, you know, the parts of the reasons as to why the weight loss journey needs to be done, and I need to really put priority in that journey for me. But going back to the business portions, I want to find resources to help me learn the different skills that I need for the business, right? I want to learn how to be a content manager in the far, far future, not only for myself, but to be able to help others. This is why I'm working in some areas currently as we speak, although I will not disclose details right now until the time feels right. But I am making a notation right now that I have started this path as of the 1st of this year. So that's exciting. This is all very broad. I completely understand that. But again, once I finalize everything that I need to focus on, I will be updating with a dedicated video with my yearly intentions. And that will most likely be, or I'll probably, you know, create a video about this in the beginning of Q2. You guys. This is so hard. This is so hard. It's actually a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. But okay.